cool. Very cool. All right. Last day of streaming until I get one whole day of a break. Oh boy, this is gonna be so good. What is up, everyone? This is Coffee with Saul. I'm your host. We're gonna chat. We're gonna talk. I want to do a little bit of a gallery of I think I think it's most of the stuff that I've gotten from like just questing and all that. I think I saw everything. I'm just not sure. I just want to display all the stuff that we've been getting, at least from this expansion, from Midnight. It's a little bit hard though because it counts early access as well, and so I'm like, oh, it's showing like everything. Oh, actually, no, yeah, there's more. So like, there's this thing, there is this trunk of sorts, there is a barricade. Hey, never know. And then there's a satchel right there, and like, yeah, there's like all sorts of stuff. Yeah, there's even more. Holy crap! All the stuff that I missed. Hope everyone's doing well. It is It's Saturday. Hey! So, hope everyone's doing well. Hope your loots were merry so far, and that everyone's been getting like cool stuff, and like your guys are leveling and getting things done and getting the gears and being really sad that you're replacing the gears. And that, no account data loss or ooh, what's this? Oh, there's a thing that's only placeable outside. Wow, a fungal pergola. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at that. I gotta remember to take a look at it. There's the rotunda that we already saw. Okay, now I think I got everything. Nope, I didn't. There's this whatever that is. Okay, and then there's no end to it. I just want to make sure that we can like get a nice little gallery of like all the things we've been finding so far, because there's quite a bit, and I've only done so much of like the main story. I don't know. I did all the Silver Moon stuff, but there's like, the other zones, and I'm not sure like what else there is, and I don't know if there's like stuff in the Argentina to do right now. Like I just, when we were introed there, I was like, hey, this is great, and then I just left like right away. Oh, not that. That's not a thing. We've had that all for forever now. Okay, so I think this is it. Oh, yeah. I think that's everything. So, hope everyone's doing well. Once again, let's give a quick hi to folks. Like Raving, you're the first person to say hi. What's up to Rumus and Dorian? What's up to Dahlia? To Boomer and Jacko? What's up to Another Druid and Puddle Jumper and Arcadis and Maylin? What's up to Monster Heads and the rest of y'all? The beautiful digital smiling faces going to join us throughout the day. Today's not going to be a super long stream. It's going to be normal length. I just want to be present and hear and just kind of like, just hear what you guys, just get a listen on what y'all been up to, if you having a good time and all that. But I did want to at least like take a look at stuff. I mean, I've been looking at stuff, but here's me really like seeing things as they are in game, not in the preview screen. Let me put up a test thing. The lighting's a little bit low here, so let's like yeah, give me some light, baby. Let there be, baby. Because I just want to make sure I can like properly see most everything. There we go. I think that's good. Okay, so what do we got? One of the unique things that I noticed was this bedroll. So all this it's a flat texture. It's almost like a rug of sorts, but you just lay it down. And what's interesting about this is that you can lay this down on all sorts of stuff, or or you can here, let me see this. You can use that as a wall. Ooh, that'd be so stupid looking. Just get like just get like a whole bunch of these and like line a wall or something like that. That'd be hella funny. Or you can like flip it around and like do the same thing. Okay, maybe I should put it this way. Yeah, so I'll put it against the wall or something like that, and now you have this like textured weird thing going on. But yeah, that's kind of goofy, but still Very interesting, again, that it is flat, or that it's like this flat. So, kind of cool. What else we got? We got, so there's the barricade. I'm just kind of looking at these to get an idea of like, oh, is there anything weird that we can do with this stuff? And the short answer is yes. We can think of all sorts of weird and cool things to play with like these things, and like turn these into like other objects and all that. That could always be cool. I just figured I can get my ounce of Silvermoon without doing the intro, so I'm getting my armor to town and learning their professions. Lol. Yeah, what I did, so I started with some professions, and I did a little bit of power leveling. I sold a big hammer. I made 3 big hammers, hammer decor. I sold one. I don't know. Yeah, I sold one, and I put up another. I don't know if that sold. Yeah, I don't think it did. And I have one in my bags. So hey. But I power leveled by just grabbing every one of my alts and going over to the intro for, there's like a little intro over at where the profession people are. And then you can get like a little bag of stuff. So you can get a bag of minerals or herbs or enchanting nets and what have you. And so you just keep doing that over and over and over again with all your alts, as long as they're level, I think it has to be level 80 to pick up that quest. But just do them all, and then you'll get like you get some nice starting mats if you wanted to do that. So I did. I'm like, okay, let me I think I got like 400, 500 ore and all that. So it was a nice little bit of a, kickstart. It was neat. Thanks to, who am I thanking right now? Thanks to SF Daz for gifting. Appreciate it. And also thanks to A Red, who subscribed before the stream started. But then they were just subscribing, so like that's totally fine. There's this, what else? We have this big old chess piece. Or at least I'm going to look at this like a big old chess piece. Wait, where is it? I'm trying to select it, dude. Root light lamppost. Okay, this thing is just... Okay, okay, is it just that big? It is that big. Okay, so I'm just trying to select this thing right here. But these other large objects are getting in the way. Like this spore pod. What am I going to do with this? Like, there's some items where I'm like, what do I do with this stuff? Like, this right here is a door, which doesn't open right now. It's neat looking, and, obviously you want to have it put against, have it act as if it's a door, but it's not a functioning door yet. Which is like, hey, Blizz, can you at least get it working? But this almost looks like, dude, someone can buy a whole bunch of these and they can set up like some sort of weird horror show kind of thing where like, oh my god, people have been captured and now we have to now you're like stuck in the pod people. That'd be wild. This table's huge. This is the illicit long beep that I was talking about yesterday, or well, I don't know if it was yesterday, but this thing is big. This is big banana. You can put all sorts of. So here's the shot. It's very big. I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder if this is meant to be the default size almost. It's kind of crazy. Malin, thank you so much for gifting. I appreciate that. Y'all could have chose anyone. Chose to do it here, and that's great of you. So we got like a bowl and bowl, and it sits properly. So like, yeah, it'll sit on the higher surface because it'll sit on this like giant leather slab that is a cloth. Love this though. The thing with the quill, like that's something that is just got achieved from a quest. It's not like a crafted thing, so that's kind of cool. Runestone, that's cute. We got a what's that? Oh, that's a lamp. It's up there. Yeah, it's this lamp. Hanging dawn flower. Okay, this is pretty. Let's see how the lighting is on it. Actually, let me take this out. Sorry, Tusk chandelier. We gotta let this thing shine, and let's see how this thing goes. Oh, very subtle. Pretty subtle on the light, but it just looks really neat. Yeah, I mean, what you can do too is take something like this. Here, let's just bring it down to normal size. You can bring this guy down, and then now it's just a Now it's just a gnarly flower. You know, you can have it as like the middle of like this, you know, just grab hella greens, right? And then have this dude at like the middle, at like the center of it or something. Or, you know, just have it, you know, just have some sort of like big bursty effect. Like, here we go. Like, just imagine it's like right here. And then you're just having like a whole bunch of stuff that's surrounding it. And then if you want, you can then big in the guy and be like, oh, dude, check it out. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I like this piece. This is like super green. I wonder if buying more is the new resonance crystal material. A lot of them are. I haven't really checked out the Decor specialist yet, but a lot of that stuff is picked up with Marl, which there's only so much available right now. I was already seeing lots of complaints from people being like, "Oh my god, we're only getting like little bits of Marl here and there." I'm like, dude, we're in early access, man. You know, when the time comes, we're going to be doing our weekly things, and we're going to be getting a crap ton of it as long as we're doing like world content and stuff. So play the game and you'll probably be okay. Probably. Let's see what else we got here. We got we have a proper training dummy, which I can't kill it, right? Yeah, I can't fight the thing. Yeah, so can't do anything right now, but it is pretty cool. It can be quite intimidating. Like, rawr. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Or you can just reveal the axes and stuff too. Yeah. So let's put that guy like, well, I gotta put it somewhere. Here. Sorry, buddy. And then, okay, that's a spore pod. Okay, these shelves here. These shelves are filled. Like, these things that are in here, those are already like inside, they come with it. We also have that kind of, you know, it's a boat now. Yay! It's okay. It's a very tiny boat, or it's like the front of a big ship. You know, if we wanted to make this dude like wanted to make this like a big dude. Now it can be like the tip of a ship. That looks pretty cool though. What else we got? Yeah, I'll just like delete things as we go. All right, this dude's huge. This is a big. Sorry, this is a big structure. If I can get it to move right. That's what I get for being indoor. For being indoors instead of outdoors. Now the back of it, it's not completely flat, so you wouldn't be able to use this as a like a structure or anything. So that kind of sucks. But let's take another look at this thing. Not that, but this. So what about under? Oh, that's just flat. Oh, that sucks. Boo. But the fountain is pretty neat. I guess it's a little problematic because we're kind of stuck with these uneven shapes. But dude, it'd be pretty sick as a, like, for example, put it here. We back this dude up, so you can have like a nice wall inserted thing. So this part looks pretty neat, and then you can put all manner of stuff in there too. So if you want to just reveal that part and lower this in, so now we just have like this urinal thing. So consider like just this structure. Or just that part. And that could be cool. Maybe. Yeah. And then just have like a... set this thing here. Ta-da! What's up, Brian? You know, and then ta-da, we've made miracles. Boom. I gotta lower that thing too. Boom. And now we have this weird urinal looking guy. Hey look, a lamppost. Oh, how interesting. So, is this actually producing light? Or is it just like a crazy glow? It's a little hard to tell. Okay, this thing is like too big. Yeah, I actually don't think it's producing light. Huh. Yeah, it's just glowing really bright. A gun drops. Hey, thank you. Thank you for choosing to gift from here, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, interesting. It's not really producing light. I, I don't know if that's a bug or yeah, I don't know what to make of that. That's kind of odd because it glows. You can see it glowing, but it's actually not really brightening up a space. How odd. Okay, what about this thing then? Is this thing producing like light properly? Yeah, this is. So this thing does produce. It's not very bright, but it is at least producing its own light normally. Huh. Yeah, so if you want like subtle sorts of lights, that's cool. All right, and then we have like this really big flag. This is a very, very large banner. Like here it is right here. Okay, this is a wall, dude. This is a straight up wall. Like, you know what? You know what? That's pretty sick, actually. Now that I'm looking at it like this. Yeah. That can be pretty cool. I mean, maybe it's a little big. Maybe I should, like kind of tone it down a little bit. But if we like, make it somewhat smaller, like bring it down to about 50 or so, this can be used great as a certain texture, and then from a certain distance, it'll look pretty solid. Cool. Thanks to Ken Ryan. Thanks to Alex for gifting. Your paladin is 220 item level and shaman is 83. Nice. Oh yeah, item level. Ugh. I'm not paying attention to that at all right now. I mean, I'm looking around looking for gear here and there, but yeah, I'm not in a rush. It's way too early to stress over it too much. But hey, gearing's part of the game too. So what else do we have? Let me get rid of the fountain and whatnot. I'm going to end up accidentally clicking stuff, so we'll just kind of do this as we go. So now we have like void fire stuff. Take that out. This looks pretty cool. Energy Forge is what it's called. So now we have like this sort of effect kind of coming out, or maybe a bit more smoky. Yeah, so now we got that happening. And then if we flip this dude to the side, I guess that's good enough too. Yeah, so it still continues to like come out like that. Actually, it kind of rises a little bit. Huh. Is it actually doing that, or is it yeah, let me see. Not that way. This way. There we go. No, it just happens to be doing that. So same animation. That's pretty neat though. Yeah, some 230s from World Class. Right on. Alright, so weapon racks that we wish we had. Proper weapon racks. Now this table's cool. I like this table. I love the animation that's on it. I can imagine people being like, okay, I'm going to take this thing, I'm going to make it like super big, and then I'm going to I don't know if this will actually work, but they'll raise it up and they'll put it against something to make that star effect. I mean, I don't know if it's going to like leak through and really be a texture that's usable. So it's like, yeah, it like goes, it looks like that. But you know what? It'd be cool to frame this as a window. So we'll take this dude, and that lower structure is kind of cool too. Flip this thing like that, and if we frame it, right, like this is as big. Unfortunately this is as big as it gets. But you kind of like zero in on this frame, and it'd be kind of cool to have it as a sort of window. That's kind of neat. Yeah. So you have like two animated layers. So you have like the slower one, this faster one to make the effect. That's kind of cool. We have these void caches, which are like, I don't know, little eyeball looking things. It's this big. Yeah, it's kind of gnarly, like that. Ooh. Sitting on the crate. It's great. we kind of know what that's all about. Honor stone. It's like a big chess piece of sorts. Kind of sticks out, but yeah, I mean, it's like a chess piece, so not too much I can do with it. It's just a cool decorative thing to have or to put onto a shelf. This is a weird. Okay, it's called a void barrel, but this feels very useless because it's like it got blasted through. Well, you know, this makes for a good sock or something. This makes for a good something that you can use to skin on top of a pillar or something like that. But yeah, it's also it also has the hole through it. And it's not really the kind you can't really tell the story of it being like, okay, like someone just blasted through it and it's like a broken barrel, but maybe you can try to pull something like that off. Or it can be like, or it can serve as like a section of busted pipe, right? You have like your piping and all that, and then you have this section here, and then you just have like spewing crap coming out or something like that. Maybe you can pull that off. Void control console. Well, you can put any number of floating things on top of it, and then it's like, ooh, look, it's this really cool thing. Or like the void fountain, or a whole bunch of things. Yeah. Alright. Satchel. We kind of have a, good sense of what that means. We saw that already. The sign is huge. This sign's hella big, which is great because then it'll like stay high res and it can serve for a lot of things. But also you could just have like, maybe you can obscure the sign and just have this thing be like hella big, but it also just gets really big. And the whole thing's a pretty solid object too. Yeah, this thing's massive. Woof. Alright. Drum. So, for drum set related stuff, a jar. Now, this is pretty cool. I think this can serve as a really great, like, flower pot sort of thing. Or like a sock for a pillar, just sink it in or sink it in like this. Or help, maybe just like that. And now it's a dog bowl, yeah. Yeah, any number of things there. Mirror. Oh, yeah. Do we have this one already, actually? I think we have this one already. It looks way too familiar, so. Haronier. I'm honestly, like, I like these, but I can't see what to do with these. This looks like a dolly more than a... So, like, if I flip it like this, now it's sort of a dolly, but now I have those spiky things there. But if I do this, now it's a dolly. Or like a makeshift stretcher. Or something like that. Yeah, I'm checking out the decor that we've been collecting. I haven't really gotten a look at it. Yeah, because I'm going to be kind of curious to see what sorts of things people come up with when we get back into visits in the next week or so. Yeah, that's cool. I dig the table, though. This table's pretty sweet. Yeah. You can use this, let's see, the top of that table. What can we do with this? So, okay, you can save that much of the texture. So it's pretty good. If people want to use this like over and over and over again to make like a pathway, it's very unique, compared to the other things that we've seen so far. So, yeah, cool pattern. Let's see, we've seen the Miss Murgles, and I think regardless of color, it's just Miss Murgle. It's just gonna stay. Here is a, what is this? It's a planter. Oh, okay. You got dirt. I mean, I'm not fond of the spikes and all that stuff, but I love the dirt. Very earthy compared to the loam dirt that we have currently, or that we also have now. But yeah. Here is another kind of table that we saw, but this one features like this kind of texture instead. So if someone wants to hold on to that, but then you have these big old spikes coming out too. So you wouldn't be able to do like as much with it. But you can do something like that, and you know, see what you can throw together there. It's both. These are rewards, but then you can probably buy more from the decor specialists. So this right here. So right now I'm just kind of showing off like the one-offs that I've gotten so far. So here's a trophy frame, which is pretty sweet. You know, I don't know how much we can do with this, with the back of this structure, but it's solid. Oops. Yeah, it looks pretty solid. That's neat. Another big old banner. Then we have right here. And I guess we can, like, let's see, how much can we sink this dude in? So like we, you know, we'll just leave that out, and then that's pretty good. Yeah, we're able to you know, hide a decent bit. You know, just kind of keep the things that we want. Maybe we don't want all the stuff, but that's cool. I saw that these windows were clickable, and I don't know if they actually do anything. Yeah, you can see, like, you have the gear. But yeah, just like the door on this side there, doesn't do anything. Boo. Yeah, I wonder if it has, like, if it's going to have, like, some crazy animation to it or something. Okay, we saw this thing already. We saw that thing already. So this bookshelf, you can see it's also kind of filled already, but just like the other one, we can use it as like a all sorts of things. I mean, okay, it's like here's something that could be cool. So like, imagine taking 2 of these, and then you took something like this, and then it becomes like the texture for like this shaped table. You know, just bring this down, smash things together, and all that stuff. That could be kind of cool. This thing does not dye into a bajillion colors, but it's reversible. That's cool. Use that thing as a window or whatnot. So we saw that. We saw that. Little bowl, littler bowl. But hey, at least we have like a filled cup of water. Just doesn't have an animation to it. It doesn't look like. Whoop. Oh, can't delete. There we go. Take that out. We saw that. The illicit beep, and then finally, a blue light sconce. So it's like on or off, on, off, on, sort of. Can I click it? That doesn't click on and off. Yeah, not very interactable. And that's it. That's all I got so far. Yay. Did I check out the new Pokemon? I have not. No. Acquisition of Decor has been comical to me, or to be like, we must stop the device from storing somewhere. Here's a chair. I mean, acquiring Decor, it's not like it's not like the NPCs are like, hey, here you go, here's a chair or anything. Oh yeah, there's one thing that's outside. It's not like they say, hey, congratulations, here's a chair. It's more like, hey, thanks for saving the planet, blah, 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 dun, dun, dun. And then you just happen to get access to a chair now. Something like that. Yeah, so they don't try to insert the Decor rewards as part of the story. So I think that's okay. Thanks to Evil Overlord again, I think, and thanks to Anonymous Gifter. Thank you, random celebrity hot person. Appreciate it. Okay, so there was one thing that I could not display. Let's try to find it, though. Something midnight. I think it was a large structure. I lied. It was some sort of structure. Yeah, I thought I could filter it to midnight, but yeah, that didn't work. Bummer. Okay, so something outdoors. How about that? No, I'm determined to find it. I just don't remember the name of the damn thing. It was a hair. Oh, yeah. Actually, can I change the thing to Haronier? I can. Haronier. And it's not there either. Shit. I was really convinced that it was a Haronier thing. Crap. Well, now I'm like determined to find it. I'm a stubborn butt. Wait, really? I can't put the Amani training dummy inside? Why? Does it produce lighting or something that I don't know about? Yeah, that's very odd. Okay, so I'm like I said, I'm determined to find it. I just don't. Can I just say normal structural? Not that one, not that one, not that one. Yeah, I really thought it fell under structural stuff, but I guess I was wrong. None of these things. I don't think. Not the forge. Oh, I think it was this. Nope, not that. It's the Zarlor stuff. Oh, maybe it was a troll thing. Not Haronier. But, troll. Nope, not that either. Wait, can I see Amani? Horn, Draenei, Orcish, Goblin, Vampiro, and nope. Curses. I guess we'll never know. It is a decor that to me is lost forever. Oh well. Lame. Well, let's play video games. Oh, let's see if the thing's sold. I don't think it's sold though. Nope, didn't sell. Bummer. So yesterday I was doing some side questing stuff, just kind of going around, blasting stuff. What did Mort say? He said something about abundance. It's still busted, but you can get unalloyed abundance for running the timer out. Let's investigate that, shall we? So there are some things that work and some things that don't. It just sucks that it does suck that Blizzard wasn't all that clear about, you know, all the things that are intended to work or not work during early access, like the outdoor events. I have a feeling that for the most part, the outdoor events are not meant to work. And while it's confusing right now, it's not anything that's like harming the game. I think. Pokemon's descriptive word is literally the thoughtless Pokemon, aka brain empty fire Pomeranian. Wait, what? What's going on? Abundance did consume currency to try and run. Oh, you mean when you use, well, like those things that you get. I forgot what they're called. Let me go to that spot. Yeah, if I go here, what is it called again? Shards of Dun. I believe you can just keep getting more. Fungal Pergola, is that what it was? Okay. Well, let me land somewhere first. Thalia, hey, what's up? Look up Pon Bomb Pokemon. Ah, I'm gonna crash. Pon Bomb Pokemon. It's a puppy. Oh, hold on. I gotta land somewhere. Oh, wait. Stuff. Ugh. Precious wooden stuff. Yeah, so check it out. It's a puppy. Oh, he's so happy. That's cool. That's cool. I'm not going to play the games, but... Oh, it's adorable. Alright, so where is the Boon Dance then? So... somewhere here. There we go. So what do you say? You get stuff for running the timer out. But then, I guess that's if you get the, And then the unalloyed abundant stuff you get from, you buy stuff with this. So, well, let's try it. Just do the left one? I thought you don't get anything, though. Like, this is what you're trying to get, right? Shards of Thunder are limited each week. Oh, that stuff is limited. I thought it was only so much abundance that you can get. I thought that was it. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, like, so account-wide stuff, how would that work? No, I think you can just get more stuff if you wanted to. So like the whole thing with abundance is that you're buying the stuff so you can get not that this stuff, right? Yes. Like this is the shit that you're going for. You know, and you buy those to make the cool shit. You know, like epic crafting tools and all that. But then more, how much do you get? Because otherwise it kind of sucks, right? I'll be going for these two. I'll be going for like the 10 points. But that's about it. Oh wait, no, you only get certain ones from here. That's right. The coins are weekly capped. So you can just burn this week's for unalloyed by running the timer a few times. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured that you know, you could only get so much abundance in a week too. No, you're not gonna hit cap. All right. Well, I'm not gonna bother with it for now. I have 8, and they're at least easy to get when the time comes. Yeah, but I want to make, you know, I'll be saving it to make myself like nicer tools when the time comes. So, but I have a hammer. Yeah. How much is it going for now? Let's see if the price is like tanked or whatnot. When I first sold one, it was like going for like 80 grand. I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. And there was a good profit too. Like, I only spent about 10 grand to buy the materials for it. So that was pretty good. Oh, still 89 or still 90 grand. I think it's just going to move slow. So, but I'll leave it up. We'll see if someone is like shopping servers, and because the one that blacksmiths make, let me show you. So the one that blacksmiths make doesn't move. The one that enchanters make does move. And from that, it's just a preference. I mean, I really like the moving one. That's pretty sick. But not everyone's going to want a moving one. Some people will just want to have one to like hang somewhere or to have frozen in place for some reason. So both will go for their own reasons eventually. So now as for other stuff, if I recall, the Heron stuff just doesn't work at all. Like, you're supposed to go here for like a thing, but you don't even get the intro quest, I don't think, for the feature. There's a world quest there for... No, I don't need that. Yeah, that's the abundance thing again. There's some other... Ooh, appearance. Bracers. Hey, let's get that. Yeah, let's get that now. And then the thing in Voidstorm kind of works. I don't know how to do it still, but it seems to work. I think though the intent is that none of them are supposed to work. Some of them kind of work, but it's just not working right. But it's not really harming anyone either, so I don't think it's a big deal. Crucible of erratic energies. Ooh, fancy. Engage the Wait, what is that? Engage the protocol of violence to increase the frequency of void lust episodes. Void lust episodes. Anyway, let me get me some bracers real quick. Oh, is this what you get from... Oh, okay. Protocols are research for void stone. Oh, so... Oh, okay. Wait. And that's the thing that you upgrade at town, I think? Because all I noticed was like, okay, it seems to be... Is it like an always up event? Because it seems like I was able... Like, because I went for one. And I'm like, what's going on? And, you know, just trying to figure out how the hell this thing works. Oh, there's a daily there, too. I want to see what that is. Now I'm going to get caught by squirrels. What's this? What's that? Oh my god. There's like cooldown if it fails? Okay. Well, what if you succeed? Because I think last time we succeeded. I dropped in the middle of one. Without quite knowing what's going on. And then I think I was waiting for a countdown timer, and then nothing happened, so I wasn't quite sure what was going on there. Yeah, it didn't restart for me. It was just like, so... I mean, I'll drop by there. Check it out. There's just a lot going on. Which is awesome. What's up with the world quest being a cloak? Dude, everyone loves cloaks. Come on now. I did get a... Let's see. What kind of stuff did I get so far? There's a lot of stuff that I didn't bother keeping. Because I'm like, oh, these stats suck. It's like, yeah, I get more staminas or whatnot. I just didn't have things that I want. Drew Tang, hey, what's up? That's true. Although we had opportunities to get all sorts of cloaks thanks to the thread stuff, and then we trade that stuff in outside of Manaforge to get like all the class cloaks pretty easily. So there was that. It was rough letting the wraps go. Yeah, is there anything weird that I still have? No, I think I've effectively replaced. No, just not weapons. Yeah. Not weapons. I still have a neck. Still have shoulders. And I'm going to replace my bracers in just a bit. We're getting there. If I was a psycho, I can do dungeons. Hey, check out what's cool. But nah, I'm good. I'm good. The only really rough thing was having done all the dungeons so far in follower difficulty. Ugh. So I have no perspective on like how the pulls are supposed to look. It's just like every pull that I do is just a disaster with those guys. What I need to kill 8 more of them, the mushroom people. Okay, there's one. Give me a good pull, dude. Give me a nice like a little give me a mushroom conference. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. I'll get you guys too for fun. Make me feel alive and all that. Thank you, Zartane, for gifting. Appreciate that. Okay, I'm starting to enjoy the meme beam. It's pretty strong now, which means it's going to get nerfed. So what did it do? That was my top damage for that particular pull. So it's pretty crazy. I'll be sad when they nerf it, because then I'll never know how cool it ever was. There, you too. I don't know what kind of random crap I'll get. Bracers. You can also cycle random prey after you finish a static 4 if you need more for the never-ending list of things to do. Oh, yeah, there's that too. Isn't there a cap on progress though? Going up the prey ranks and all that. Yeah, I haven't done prey stuff. I did the intro prey thing, and then like one of them. Oh, I just gotta. Oh, no, that's not Decor. You did 4 of them so far? Right on. Okay, so let me see what this daily is here. Wanted, Toad Shades, something. Toad Shade's petals. Toad Shade, wait, that makes no sense. Toad Shade has petals. Oh, are they asleep? Nope, not really. Okay, so Toad Shade's petals. Doing your 4 with the world quest and each zone to get your 4 normal stones, you can unlock heroic. Oh, there's a requirement to unlock heroic. Oh, I thought it was just something that you just do later. Wanted, blah blah blah, kill the dude. You got it. Where's that at? Point away. That way. Not even that far. Alright. And in progress. Damn. What a freebie. Alright, well, then I better unlock some higher difficulties then. Yeah, at least when I was doing the testing, prey was kind of a cinch. I'm like, okay, this ain't so bad. I got 50 void light moral stuffs. Yeah. Alright, so I'll go home and do like prey stuff. I'm gonna level up engineering too. I'm kind of hoping that I should do a quick check and see how much mats are. Let's see if I can I'll make some more risky investments. So how much we got? 240 on me. Put this guy on. Yay. Thank you for your service materials. Okay, so alloy hasn't, or yeah, mining stuff hasn't changed really. I should track these too. So, oh, they've gone up by a bit. People wised up. Primal energy is worth the most. I guess it is like the quote hardest one to get because it's like the most pain in the ass to navigate through that area and farm for stuff. I'm kind of surprised that light went. Well, I guess they're resetting it because I definitely remember there being like $150. Yeah, 150,000 or so of like these two things, and they've gone down. So someone's trying to reset. They're just making some like kind of big risks. But yeah, 13 is more than I want to spend. I think when I bought, see how much do I have? Okay, where'd they go? One of my characters bought a bunch of these. I just don't know which one now. But I think I bought like 1,000 of them or something. and it was going for pretty cheap, like I think like 7 gold or something like that. Okay, I should find it though. Otherwise, I'll be in trouble. So yeah, where did that stuff go? Shit. Yeah, seriously, who bought it? Warbank 18, 23, 38, 28. Or did I accidentally buy something else entirely and then and now I feel stupid. No. No. Yeah, most of these I don't have any of. But I'm really sure that I bought a bunch of them. I just don't know where I put it. Shit. Okay, I better find it before I lose my mind. Make sure TSM is on for everybody. I'm clearly not tracking, wherever it is, I'm not tracking it right. So while I deal with that financial crisis, how are you guys doing? Not too expensive right now. There's going to be like this knee-jerk reaction from the market as soon as we get into general release. Or at least I predict there's going to be. Because right now we're not really, mats are moving because people are either leveling or they're just staging things for the possible future. See, I knew I bought shit. I just never took it out of my inventory. See, ha 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 ha. I was not lying to myself. Okay, so let me stuff this shit in the bank, because I'll like forget. Yeah, so the wild magic stuff I bought for I think like 6 or 7 gold. So as long as it goes for like decent, then I'll get something nice for it. All right. Yes. I was kind of scared that I like bought it and then somehow vendored it or something stupid like that. I would have felt goddamn foolish. So thanking goodness. All right, so back to this. And I was going to pick up prey stuff. How far can we progress down that track? Like, I imagine there's a cap of some sort. Man, I really am blind to a lot of the features here. Crazy, 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 crazy. Sherryzona, hey, what's up? Happy morning. So for those of you joining us a little bit late, like we're about an hour in, today's not going to be a super long stream. I'm just going to be like, hang out, be present, chat with y'all, have a good time. But I'm going to, I still want to put together like a proper Monday video, talking about like general release and all that, what to expect. But I also want to recover, rest a bit. Like this past week has been just wild with activity and stuff, stuff in the background and other family stuff too. It's been a lot. So giving myself some time to rest has been pretty important, and I have been getting plenty of time to rest, so it hasn't been that bad. Yeah. So I definitely want to make sure that I get like rest too. So hunt's available. Okay. I'm gonna hunt you. And yeah, I'm gonna hunt you. So I guess my player behavior for this is going to be, I'm gonna go out there and I'm going to look for shit. Or I'm going to well, I'm on my main, so I'm going to look for lumber. You know, it'd be something like that. So I'm just kind of like chilling. Maybe I'll do like some of the, not world quest. Kind of went through those. I'll do like some of the side quest stuff, and if I see things around, cool. And then as I see bad guys, I'll just smash them in the face. No big. You've been passively chaining rando since I got on? Cool. Well, I mean, I saw the available thing. It was like 3 out of 4, and I did go through 1. So it's like so once I finish, it just, I guess it just what goes away or something. Do I stop getting something from that? Whoop. Hunt progress. And then, you know, and it also helps to just go straight for like some of the prey objectives too, so you can kind of get it over with. That's smart, you know. Like, I'm sure it would have been like a really big pain point for people to be like, "Yo, Liz, like, how dare you force me to like hang here and like literally AFK while waiting for something to happen." Grr. So, what, you're here? Oh, okay. Siphon vitality. Oh, this one. Okay, I remember this one. So, like, I'm supposed to, like, basically stay inside the circle thing. And I think I picked stuff up, too. And I think I'm not supposed to hit the trap. That's that. Yeah. So pick up that one, not the other stuff. So yeah, pick up that. The trap. It's like a banana. So don't pick up banana. Banana's bad. Oh yeah, that's banana. And then ta-da! Yeah. So I know it's kind of disorienting, like watching something like that, but. Oops. Okay, so yeah, I think I'll just mostly look around, get treasures and other rando crap. There's this add-on that I'm using here. Can I drag this guy? I can't drag it. No. You can kind of see it here. I don't know the name of it. It's pretty useful for. It's not perfect yet, but it's pretty useful for tracking the knowledge that you need to get, especially like the treasures, because it'll point you to the treasures for you. And that's been pretty cool. I wish I remember the name of the stupid thing. Something knowledge? Oh boy. Handy notes. I think it was this one. Yeah, Miyu's knowledge points tracker. So I can't move it. Can I do a control move? No, it hate you son of a bitch. Come on, man. Open context menu. Show hide user interface. Well, that sucks. I can't move the stupid thing. Okay, so, but yeah, you click on it and then it'll just show you, hey, here's like the, here are the books that you haven't gotten yet. And then it'll point you in that direction. Or like, hey, here's where you should be like farming stuff so you can get like the weekly knowledge stuff, which I don't think work yet. But yeah, it's pretty neat. You stop getting static ones. You have to pay 50 currency for a random, but they give more than 50 per. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Let's explore this whole idea. I've not given prey like a proper thing. Who are you? Do I need to kill you? No, you're nobody. Something. You're all nothing. Do you know when the endeavors will change? Is it tomorrow or put off a few days or a month? I don't know. Ooh, anticipation. I'm being a goof about it. But I don't know though. Unfortunately, we'll find out together. No, no, don't fail. No. There we go. What is this? Abandoned nest. All right, I got an eggie, and the eggie will hatch someday. All right. And Brezavold's prize tackle. Why is it's like screaming at me as a thing to maybe get, but not seeing it. All right, I thought there was going to be more Prey quest stuff. Oh well. I guess I'll just hang. This knowledge you speak of, what's all that? Oh, profession knowledge stuff. So I was grabbing like as much of it as I could, so I can, get my stuff up. I still need to level engineering. Oh, and that's why I was thinking about everything. I wanted to see if engineering max tanked. And then I can at least level faster. So what's it called? Something gear? Song gear. Oh god, no, that's terrible. And then soul sprocket is the other thing. Oh, yeah, fuck that. Nope. Still all bad. Actually, wait. Let me see what kinds of consumables, I guess. So what might work here? It's like no, missives. It's Thalassian missives. Come on, give me some garbage missives. So here we but I need 5 of those. Yeah, that's no good. So that's still a bit prohibitive. And then otherwise I would use 5 ore. That's not good either. Which is this stuff. Refulgent. Yeah, that's not good either. Oh well, so I guess engineering still sucks right now. Well, if there are things that I can destroy, like oh, wait a minute. Wait, is it really going for that much? Wait, so 10... Wait, copper ore is going for that much still? Oh, that's not bad. If I can sell the ore for like 80 per, that's pretty good. But then again, I'm used to selling bismuth for about 80 as well. Oh well. Oh well. One thing I noticed though was that fishing kind of sucks for gold right now. I didn't see anything great, like the prices of stuff there that seemed to tank really hard, really fast. Like I didn't see stuff that was like going good. Fishing always sucks. I thought sometimes it like goes for like hella gold. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So like certain feasts and whatnot. I mean, it's crazy that now I'm pretty sure that the information hasn't changed too much, but it's crazy how cheap or how easy it is to get access to feasts. I was like, really? It's that easy? You just level? So I was kind of surprised. Oh yeah, fishing itself is kind of lame. Like I was doing a little bit of fishing leveling stuff. Like I just put on I put on some anime and I used my PS5 controller to link that to what is it called? The Better Fishing add-on, and then I was just hitting X on my controller as I hear the sound, and like that's it. But I didn't get that far. I got to skill level 100, you know, so better than nothing. This stuff, yeah. Let's get you guys to let's join the fun. No one's alone here. Everyone gets to hang together. Oh, it's the boss. Woo-hoo. I still want to sit with official. Yeah, I really hope they didn't just give up on that. And that they're just like, yo, let's instead of making it really shitty, like going back to War Within, when they did the whole, what is it called, Awakening the Machine thing, they just gutted the hell out of it. And they never really like improved on it exactly. They just kind of like let it languish. So in this case, I'm hoping that, you know, they pulled that event, but they intend to bring it back. It feels like it just leaves a big hole for not just zone content, but for a profession. You know, it just makes it feel very empty as an experience. So I hope they bring it back. I'd rather them not really, you know, in this case, I'd rather them, okay, let's just hold off on it until we can make it like work properly. Because if, you know, in case there were like problems with it, because I'm guessing that's what it was. There were like just too many big problems with it for it to be, you know, ready to go. Also, there was an interview where they talked about it. Oh, that's cool. Do you mind? You know where that is? I'd like to take a glance at it, because that's reassuring. I mean, I'm sorry. Oh my God, Blizz just clearly phoning it in. I gotta be real sometimes, right? So yeah, that is good news. I thought there would be more like world questy events. I mean, I'm seeing the stuff on the minimap, which is like, okay, that's fine. But oh wait, that's the boss. Wait, do I talk? Can I talk to the boss and do something else? No. Boop. You stayed up really late last night, made it to 86, did the first dungeon, and got some decor items. It's kind of cool. Like, you know, you can at least do the like eventually once we like totally smash, we'll run some of those dungeons on follower difficulty and then just blaze through them. Or we could just, you know, we could probably get away with doing it with people. It won't be that bad. I just want some more beefy hunt credit. Just kind of like flying around here sort of sucks. Come on. Praise stuff. I saw on socials that there's a number of folks who are like, oh man, they really should have just let it, you know. It's a weird, I don't know if it's a real take or not, but I saw a number of folks being like, oh, I really wish they just restricted flying because the zones are great and yada yada yada. I'm like, yeah, that's not I don't know, man. I'm fine. I know I'd be fine with it, but yeah, like you're not being serious, are you? Your prey is nearly revealed, alright? Can't help but hear Zenlari Princess in that whole story when I do the Heron Air. It kind of has that vibe. Come on, buddy. Haven't been able to find Silverman ever. Boy, and they made up for that in space. They just let us go crazy with that. Oh, why is that smoking? Hello. Oh, are we doing the thing? Boom. Oh, is that it? I just like shank him in the. I just backstabbed him and like and got credit, I guess. I'm kind of amused by that. All right, let's go. Yeah, I definitely enjoy the ground game. I am definitely in the minority. I know that. All right. Well, let's enter the... Oh, wait. Octagon's up there? Okay. Let's dance, baby. Oh, and with a friend. Void Star, ow. I'm familiar with that ability. Ground's good too, but I like the slower flying so I can see everything. Oh, so it's like having like steady flight from the get-go. Got it. And smashed. What a punk. What a punk. And a neck. Crit verse. God damn it. You know, I'll just replace it now. I might as well just suffer with whack ass haste. 13%. Ah. Oh, this is tragic, dude. Man. Let's. Oh, I'll just hold on. It's been 15 minutes. Katerin, by the way, thank you. And also thanks to Dark Soul for the Prime. Appreciate it. Pray normal mode 1. Yay. Is there a Prey Hearthstone? My bad memory says that there is some effect like that. You know, for someone who just wants to be like, hey, I'm a masochist, I would love to be stalked all the time. Try to possibly the reason my watch, there's no way I'm finding them. Okay. It's all good. I'll keep an ear open. I believe that you think I believe what you think you heard. Alright, so where to next? We're going to this place. This way. We're not until you use your portal when you try current. Yeah, see, I knew there was like something to it. So that's pretty sweet. So it's like, you know, player behavior would be like, all right, cool, start of the week. What are we gonna do? Pray. And you know, just boom, 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 and like knock out a hell of dudes. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, and it's not trying to replace content. It's a cool compliment though. I said Voidstorm, right? Yeah, Voidstorm. And we got stuff to do. And there's a... Oh, is that a... That's the image. Okay. This way, then. Gonna use a Hearthstone. I know that... It's... With a game this old, you can't help but eventually need to have something like that. Like, imagine if we didn't have like the Hearthstones and whatnot that we had, and we were back to like the 1 hour cooldown for a Hearthstone. Ooh, people would be miserable. You know, you're trying to zip around places, and like it would just be like this terrible, terrible experience. So I've accepted what we got to deal. Oh, hey, here's the dude. Hey, how convenient. Yeah, quality of life has improved. It's just this really careful balance I noticed. Like, part of me is like, oh, you know, it kind of sucks that I can really easily zip wherever I want. The meaning of Hearthstones doesn't, it's not what it was before. But you can't help it either, because, if you're trying to do multiple things at once, it feels impossible it would feel impossible to do if we didn't have like easier ways to restart our progress or like travel or whatever. And shank. That's kind of funny. I'm amused by that. Okay, so what am I doing? Okay, I'm just like, this is just luring him in for the ambush. Question: I did the 3-question Voidstorm for the special assignment. It came active. Proof it's still gone. It's gone now. I'm sad. Help jog my memory, because more answer your question. When War Within happened, did that happen during early access as well, or was it just like, oh, the special assignments just didn't show up? Anyway, I have no memory of this. And I won't blame you if you don't either, because that was a long time ago. That was like Biden administration or something like that. So yeah. I should probably stop thinking in timelines of that and think of like other units of measurement other than presidential administrations. It's funny, but that gets played out. What would be another good metric? I'm wondering. Console generations don't work. That's very inconsistent. That was or like I can say that's when this and this actor was still relevant. Good God. Pokemon generations? I feel like that's kind of niche, though. Like, it's got to be like a pop culture thing. And as popular as Pokemon is, I don't think that connects with everybody. Yeah, that's why I've used the joke of presidential administrations, because that's a fairly consistent unit of measurement. And it kind of makes a person go like, oh God, yes. That's sort of the intent. Yeah, see, mobs just explode when that happens, man. Glory of the Vanguard just annihilates shit. Alright, so I have a hella quest. Holy crap. So Astalon's over there, and then there's like some PvP looking things over here. Anything good? that I might want? Not really. Does prey stuff happen during I forgot what this whole thing's called. During that whole defense event? Oh shit. Okay, I got nailed by something or other. Do you buy the expansion? Ugh. I guess that works. We are talking to WoW players and all that. Ooh. I want to hit something. Null Spiral. Level 92. Damage taken reduced by way too much. So, how do we fight it? Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Well, I'm present, so... Good enough for me. You guys use presents for time frames? Yeah. Something before the war or whatever. Yeah. Okay, there's other people here. I'm just gonna count on people to like help figure this out. I guess I could say something, that was when Sylvanas was still like whatever. Hey buddy. Shank. Oh, that's so amusing. Oh wait, is that? Oh, okay. Hunted remnant. Is that a thing too? No, I think that's either. Well, maybe it's someone's prey thing, but I can't tell. Oh, that's someone else's prey target. Okay. I'm not the only one doing this. Nice. Hurrah! I got a Stomarian core. Cool. Pick one World War battle and do it as a year's. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Such and such after this console released. Something like that. That could work. Okay, so like here I am. I'm standing in the spot, but there's no visual indicator as to like, oh, the event is about to start, or here's how it's progressed, or something like that. Maybe that's a bug, but hard to tell. Kids are in their 40s when we talk about our presents before they were born, they act like we're over 100 years old. That's mean. Gosh. Yeah, so this is what I mean when I'm like, okay, I don't quite understand like when the event is supposed to start or not. Because I don't see nothing going on. 20 years past the 360. Yeah, not quite seeing it here. Yeah, well. I guess I'll just look for little red dots. Or lumber. Or definitely lumber. Oh wait, oh, higher. I know I gotta like just find some random dudes to fight too. That'll get the prey dude to come out. Cash, hey, what's up? Alright, looks great. I haven't been there yet. It's pretty good. A lot of activity. I mean, I've still yet to do the side quest content, so I haven't really like soaked in all the world building of like, hey, let meet the Dominar. Hey, Dominar. Hi, Dominar. You know, neighbor. What's cooking? Oh, nothing. We just devour everything. Oh, okay. And that kind of repeats. So I'm not trapped here with you. Oh, I know that reference. Ha ha ha. How you liking Midnight? I'm enjoying it. It's a little buggy. Like they're like the whole thing with the events, like kind of like being inconsistent with the firing off and the communication on that. Like that's kind of a letdown. But so far, you know, new expansion, get to explore all sorts of new stuff, get tons of decor. I'm enjoying that very, very much. And these guys don't die. What gives? Boom, there we go. Alright, just gotta be more violent, then we're good. Let's see. Cool. Wife should be here sometime soon. Yay! You know, it'd be cool if Prey just happened anywhere. Well, okay, not anywhere. Like, I don't want it to happen in town or in my house or anything like that. I'm also talking about like other zones too. Like, what if I do just want to like go out and like farm lumber and stuff? It'd be cool if you know, prey targets just randomly like came after me. Or if you can just have like this sort of open contract or something like that. You have like, you know, the son of Hogger come in after me because they're like, oh, they heard that I was in town and now this is their chance to avenge, you know, to avenge their dad or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Or like you're in Shadowlands and you're doing stuff, and then like this like weird robot thing starts latching to you. You're like, what the hell is this? And it's like the jailer. You're like, yo, no, buddy, you're still not relevant. And then you just smash him like, boom. I'd be kind of amused by that. And what are all these bugs? There's like no end to these. What the heck? All right, now we got them all. Loving those Zul'Aman atmosphere. This is my favorite zone so far. I think visually I like Zul'Aman some of the best. I really enjoy Eversong. I'm a little put off with the light bloom, like in there, kind of infecting the place. Though I'm like, oh, that's irritating. But Silverman's just, oh, amazing. Bless Silverman. Yeah, like there's a warrant put out for me. That'd be sick. You know, like lingering factions in a certain zone or continent or whatnot. They hear that I'm in town. Oh, so I heard that the champion's in town. You know, let's teach them a lesson. Let them know what happens. You know, when they think that they solved all their problems just because they killed the big boss or whatever. They think that they can just like leave the place alone. Yeah, we'll show them. That'd be kind of cool. And, you know, and Prey is a choice thing. You know, you don't have to sign up for that. Or it's an opt-in sort of dealie. So you want to, you know, you want to do it, go ahead. Kind of like war mode, but just way more chill. Ooh, lumber. You know, like you're in Draenor or something. You're doing your thing. All of a sudden, like you see like, oh, it'd be kind of wild. Like if you happen to be in Draenor, which is already just being there is kind of, I think you're not meant to be there. Canonically, I think we're not even supposed to be in Draenor anymore. But let's just kind of pretend real quick. It'd be kind of neat if you're there and then you see like all of a sudden you see these like light bound fanatics or something like that. So you start to see like kind of the story, how it develops over there after, you know, post Warlords. That'd be kind of neat. As kind of a light follow-up as to what's going on ever since the events of, you know, that expansion or a different expansion. Is party mode available while you load? It should be now, yeah. I'm not familiar with it, though. I haven't tried doing it. I feel like until you unlock that portal, though, Prey is kind of like... It's kind of off-putting, because, you know, you got to go there and sign up and all that, but once you unlock that whole portal thing, then you can at least go back to town, do the turn-in, and then, you know, start it up again if you want. Because it's not like it's on in every zone. You have to activate it in a particular zone, then you do the stuff. So... Oh, a rare. Let's dance, baby. My thoughts are pretty much around moderation. You all need to learn about the arcane concept, but most of you can't spell it. But on the other hand, we wouldn't have this expansion if they could. Oh, I think we're talking... Let's see. I forget what subject we're on with that. I ended up jumping around so many topics. Also, thanks to Magma Fire for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. Well, where's my ambush? Come on, baby. Oh, there it is. Oh, you're fine, Eurus. So I'm sort of asking myself, like, should I start doing tours, start doing visits again next week or the week after? I'm not sure yet. Ooh, stuff. Helmets. Okay, I guess the most important thing is that it's transmog. Yay, transmogs. Because there's this one that I have right now, and what am I using at the moment? Okay, so I have these two different things. So it's like this weird looking Heronir looking guy, and then here's like the okay, that's a sick color. Yeah, cool. Oh yeah, this too. Boop. All right. Let's do it. I'm doing prey right now? Yeah, I'm doing prey stuff right now. Yeah, just go around, roam the land, break stuff. What's that? Tarnished Dawnlit Scepter. A Mog thing. Maybe it'll sell for gold too. Ooh. Oh, darn. Too slow. That's what I get for getting the treasure. Okay, thanks to the evoker friend tearing this up. Oh, there's a paladin there too? Shoot. So I guess after one more, then I unlock heroic mode, which will be like, thank goodness, because I need stimulation. Alright, so I got some moral from that, which is awesome. I'm cool with that. Oh, oh, there's a timer there too. Oh. So I can go faster if I want. I'm going to say hi to D real quick. I'll be right back. Right. So D got me a treat. She got me a scone made out of spinach. It's kind of crazy. It's very hearty, some kind of cheesy, sort of like, well, bready, cheesy, a lot of spinach. How good though. All right. Scones are dope, dude. But this one's like a spinach scone, so it's kind of a departure. So it's very savory by comparison. Yeah, but it's hella good. And probably still hella calories and fat and butter and all that too. But all right, let's see. So one more available, and that'll get the renown thing to go out. So now we're going to Heronar. So like when the time comes, like you'll see the map. And you'll have options. You'll see like you'll see the normal one here, and then you'll also see like higher difficulties too. You can't hear it, but the voiceover for this dude, he's like, I don't know, he's like super horny for hunts. I don't know. He ain't right. There's a lot about him that, yeah, just don't sit right with me. So the timing for completing this hunt, it was only about 20 minutes, I think. Yeah, so that was pretty chill. I was kind of hunting around, looking for trouble and all that. Because Astle was like all the way over there for whatever reason. Yeah, he's looking for punishment. Like I said, total hard on for it. I think it's more like to the point of satire. It's like it's very dramatic. All right, the chase is on, baby. Ooh. Ah. Kind of sucks. Like you can easily go like too fast, but you also got to end up like backtracking too. But he also drops shit in front of him as well. All right, a lot of treasures that will help contribute to the hunt if I can find them. Aha. Oh, dye. I was... A couple folks were mentioning that. How some of these treasures include, like, dye. Which is kind of interesting. Just upgraded my computer from an old B450 and an R5 2600 to a 2 terabyte thing. Oh, with two 1 terabyte hard drives. Got it. Nice. That sounds pretty solid, dude. I hope it didn't. I hope the RAM didn't like murder you, or was it just like an incremental upgrade as opposed to like a full build? Yeah, this rig is about a year, no, almost a year old. Yeah. 10 months, I think. Something like that. Yeah, newer stuff should be pretty solid, yeah. Nice. Yeah, I need an update Nightbot. That's all. So I'll do that in just a bit. Whoop. Alright, where's the command stuff? Drops and pets. Boop. Alright. Little baby update, but that should do it. And then what's this thing? Thing for a cloak. Do I have the appearance though? No. I've totally fallen off from like the designations for like processor names and all that stuff. These days it's kind of confusing to me. Once upon a time, oh, I was all up on that. But that was like, oh shit, how long ago was that now? 15 years ago, I think now. Shit. Yeah, that was that was Burning Crusade days, almost. Yeah, I guess I should just count by, go by units of expansions for measurements of time. Can I purchase one and gift one and get it? No, unfortunately. You got to actually gift 2 subs. So, if you happen to subscribe yourself, that does not count towards it. So by that vein, you can't, like a Prime sub doesn't count either. Does it have to be random gifted? That I believe no. You want the fine if you're interested in the fine print, I should just you know, take a look at it before you make the purchase, or go to the promotional page for the drops, and that'll like specify everything for you. I believe it doesn't make a distinction there though. Yeah, both should, I believe both count, but don't take my word for it. I don't want to be the one who gives you wrong info and then you don't get credit when you should. I can tell you this, like, random gifting definitely does work. It's just more specific gifting that I'm not entirely 1000% sure about. I'm just really confident, though. Let's go. Oh yeah, I was doing Questy. Plant and fungi removed. All right. Where though? Oh, sparkles. Okay. Once you do it, just like a drop, you'll get like a message, or you can go to the inventory page and just claim it, and then you're good. Can I get? Oh, hello. Oh, ambush. Perfect. Oh, I should do this before I... Okay, it's kind of early, but... Okay, it's too early to do a sign-up thing, but I'll just do it anyway. So I can at least say that, hey, I set it up early. So that's launch... Or that's launch. That's the first reset. So the week of the 17th is when this thing... is when Season 1 begins, right? Gotta double check. $17, yep. Okay. Bloodspire. Boop. All right. Who am I thinking though? Thanks to Light Slay and Hackstronaut. Congrats on the pets, guys. This way. Maybe doing, well, I guess lumber is a pretty efficient way of getting the hunts to happen because I'm wandering the land and all that. Doing a world quest, it's also efficient in its own way because at least I'm getting a lot of stuff done. Just not as efficient or not as likely that I'll be able to get a hunt dude to come out. What? Or I guess no matter what, I should be fighting. That's I think that's like the biggest requirement. But I do recall, it might be the harder difficulties that unlock this too. You can just do nothing, and like then you'll get attacked. Yeah, which makes it kind of fun. What's my favorite zone so far? I would mostly go towards Eversong. They all have such good vibes, though. Yeah, I enjoy them all. At the moment, I enjoy Herondar the least, mostly from a gathering POV. But that's it. Thematically, it's really neat coming into what, I look at this like a whole prehistoric jungle, which it pretty much is. No one really comes here, yeah, no one really comes here. Super unexplored, but it's still in Azeroth. It just feels very alien. So it's trying its best to be this whole marriage of old and new, familiar and unfamiliar. Really enjoy Zul'Aman though. And Voidstorm thematically is cool. But I'm never quite as fond of like the whole like desolate look of a place. Handcraft's too much like Zangarmarsh for me. I love Zul'Aman. Yeah, because that's, I guess, is the I think that's the challenge, because they needed to have two places that are like heavy in like forest nature, that sort of thing. So that's why we have like this sort of spot. It's like, oh, okay, so we are back on the underground, so we have like these huge mushroom kinds of things happening here, the roots of world trees that are like that are like coming down. So it is cool. But a place like Zul'Aman, it's just more familiar because it's a forest. You know, that feels a little bit more grounded. It's fantastical and all that, uh, but it's just a little bit more practical. And I think that's where people might enjoy it more because it has that kind of familiarity to it. Maybe. You can just say that you like the color more, and that's hey, that's all good. Like Nazmir was cool. Nazmir was a cool vibe. They said they were going to do a swamp. They definitely did a swamp. I mean, you have like half the zone that's kind of like sinking in and all that. But then you had like the crazy like toad frog areas and all that. You had the whole river raft travel-y thing when we're going around with Gmod. At least if you play as Horde. That was cool. Angelic, hey, how's it going? And yay, stuff. Alright, so I'm a midnight hunter. Ew. That just means I've done them all, right? Okay, that means I've done them. Go me. Got some Marl. Okay, so random hunts unlocked. Return teleport available. But not for this one. Boo. All right, let me grab this lumber thing real quick and we'll bounce. So I'm gonna head back and just, maybe I'll do another one, just so I can get a feel of how it is now at level 2. Where is it? Oh, right here. You're in $100 now, and I'm not loving it. Well, that's a bummer. All right, let's head back. All right, big bite. Crap. Oh, still normal. Boo. That's weak. Yeah. Oh, there's a robot. I'm like, there's a robot here that sells stuff. Okay. So I can buy a voidy. I can buy that little dude right now. And then there's like other stuff. There's like this. Okay, that looks sick. Oh, it's cloth. Oh, that's bullshit. I want to wear it like as plate. Yeah, it's, dude, that chest is dope. Here, let me take this other stuff off. Okay, so it's just the chest that does that. That looks sick, though. Yeah. So that's a cloth one. Leather is this one. Kind of typical, but still good. Okay, now it looks even better. Okay, I like that. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of familiar with this collar look to it, but I think that looks pretty cool. Can we get steady flight before Tuesday? Absolutely, yeah. To get steady flight, you need to have completed all of these zone campaigns, you know, as in the MSQ, and then explore all the zones. That's it. You only have to be max level. You'll probably be max level by the time you do it, but yeah, you can definitely get it before Tuesday. And then here is the yeah, that was leather. So here's mail. Again, too much on the damn shoulders. This one kind of works out too, although it looks pretty thin. You know, kind of like the leather one. And finally, the best one. I love the boots. These boots are just thick. These are huge bitch kickers. Yeah. But let me take the shoulders off and the helmet off. Oh, they got the weakest collar though, I'd say. I mean, I'd say, okay, it's actually the most practical too, or one of the more practical collars out of all of them. So I think this looks pretty good. Yeah, overall. I'm hoping that they have, I think there are other color tones that will be available for this thing. So let me look actually. So that's tier stuff. Oh yeah, yeah. So here's the here's like the other version of the armor. So here's like this purple one, Void Storm gear, and yeah, it's not gladiator stuff. It's just stuff that you set you eventually build from Void Storm. That's kind of cool. So there's two that we know of so far. Here's the prey stuff that we're just looking at, and then here's a campaign thing. Cool. So we're gonna get like a gray version. What's next? Yeah, some of these I'm already unlocking too. That's cool. Sweet. That's for what else I can get here. Oh, so here's the Hearthstone. Oh, that's just the toy though. So I need to get to rank 6 for that one. Squeeze one last bit of anguish from a corpse. Ooh. And then here's some formulas. Yeah, so all cosmetic-y things there. And then here are just bits of decor. And I think these have to do with achievements, yeah. So you got like, you got to complete like the hard version of like certain fights, and then you can, you know, you basically have, excuse me, yeah, you basically have like a little trophy thing that you can put together. So here's like a good example of, you know, eventually for the person who wants to do it, they can just have like their own like collection of all the things that they've been killing. And that's awesome. I dig that. Alright, so that takes care of that stuff. I don't think I want to do the... not going to do side quests here. I don't really care to do those on stream. In Void Storm, though, there's this stuff here for Marl and other things. So I might go back there. Oh, and I totally forgot to finish that. Oh, there's only one more thing for me to do, too. Okay, I gotta... Okay, I'm gonna go back to Herondar, finish that world quest, so I can get the transmog appearance. Then head off to Void Storm. And then pick up some Marl stuff. You know, it eventually adds up. I really need to think of a solution for engineering, though. I kind of don't want to use, like, my materials. I want to use someone else's junk. To, like, level up. Yeah, there's a lot of little treasures around here, dude. What's up, Neeb? Which reminds me, how many 90s do we have now? We got a little army. Nice. Let's see. Okay, who's who, actually? There's me. I don't know who this guy is. Remix Alt of Raquel. Crap. I don't remember who Raquel is. Dragnon, Creator, Feared, Falcor, Mort, Sirio, Viserius. I feel like I should know who that is. Is that Adversus? I forget. Snots, Heathen, Stern. Well, I don't think Stern's going to be playing with us. Fell. The order's changing for some reason. That's annoying. why is the order of people changing? Oh, that's chaos. Okay, cool. Still not 90. It's all right, dude. Look, I did the sign up sheet like now just in case, but I didn't want to. Yeah, I put it up mostly in case I forget. I don't want to put it up like too late. So you're fine. Actually, let me rephrase. Not everyone is cool. Not everyone's so great at the game, right, Neeb? Ha 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 ha. So yeah, it's okay, dude. It's all right. Can't roll my raid main until Tuesday. I'll sign up later. Right, because you're gonna go. You want to go Heronir? Yeah. What class are you doing, Falcor? As long as it's taken ever. Really? Why do you think it's taken long? Druid. Nice. Oh, now that it's mid-morning over here, let me do a quick check on prices of stuff. Let me get to a kind of safe spot. All right, so very important. You got to check through this every now and then. So sunk down to 8 gold. Light's still really high. I wonder. Yeah. Oh, I know why. Light's higher because I forgot what it. Okay, I don't remember exactly what it's used for, but I know that light is used for a pretty important alchemy recipe. So, yeah, we'll get there. What else should I be tracking? Probably cloth stuff. So I'm gonna track a bunch more stuff. Like, I mostly want to track, like, cheap shit. So, like, yeah, bright, dude, linen's going for a lot. That's, you know what? Is there even a lot? Now that I'm looking at this? Yeah, that's actually, I thought that there'd be a lot more cloth. Well, I'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, that's crazy. Drop rate on cloths is trash. I mean, I'd say with War Within, it was way too high though. It caused weird shit to happen, I think. Okay, how about leather? How's leather looking? Okay, yeah, this looks more normal. So leather's gonna be the path for like disenchanting stuff. So like for blue, for like the blue crystals and the common dust, that's gonna be like the easiest way to go. Crazy that there's such a discrepancy between the leather and scales. That's pretty wild. Oh, and the Majestics. Ooh, okay, that's pretty high. And from the looks of it, yeah, you can definitely get Majestics like right away. And those are used for quite a few recipes too. The fin, I don't recall where to get. I think it's the same thing, actually. Yeah. So and from the looks of it so far, Skinning's winning. Ryan, I like that. Yeah, Skinning's looking pretty good. So here, let me finish this quest, and then maybe I'll pivot to like skins. Who do I have that skins? Had a couple dudes. Okay, I just need one thing. One plant. Yoo-hoo. One plant. Yeah, dude, one plant, one. Oh, there it is. Ugh. Ooh. Cool. All right, Skinner. Skinner. I've only gotten 253 all this time, and I've done a lot. That's crazy. I mean, it means Tailing's going to make a lot of money. Although it's weird that the special claw that's going for so cheap. That's pretty sad. Okay, I have a lot of Skinners. Fuck yeah. Start with this guy. I mean, skinning's been a thing. It was kind of, I don't know, it was okay for War Within. It was really good for Dragonflight. We'll see how it goes for Midnight stuff. Alright, so let's double check the build. Skinning is here, I think. And it should be inside here, actually. Yo, Skinner. No. Okay. That was a lie. Otherwise, here we go. Skin to win, baby. So, how should I kick this off? How should I kick this off? Shit. Oh, okay. I gotta get the treasures first. Starting with tanning oil. Oh, tanning oil was right here. That's kind of that's kind of lazy. You have a profession treasure that's like right here. Alright, skinny knife is next. Can't get the champion stuff. Someone in chat earlier, they were able to get one piece of champion gear from doing the event in Voidstorm, like the whole defense thing. I'm not familiar with with how all that works, but doing that will get you one thing. But for the most part, no. You're going to be stuck with adventure level gear up until the season starts, kind of. You can do during general release, you can do mythic dungeons. Um, or you can't do mythic zeros, but that's about it. So you'll be able to get veteran from that stuff, and you're subject to RNG and all that too. All right, so somewhere over here, maybe it's this. Yep. Oh, what's this here? Oh, blacksmith stuff. Ha ha ha. Sure, might as well. All right, next is a skinning knife in Zul Amen. Lack of global humans in the MSQ. Like, there aren't any delves that have like big drop rates, are there? Because I'm guessing you're just going to be killing a whole bunch of trolls, right? Otherwise, it's not like there aren't huge opportunities in every zone for claw. Oh, shit, where is it? Oh, maybe it's in that cave. Nope, not the cave. Any rough ride in early access? You can do a little bit. There's like, what is it called? Rares. You can do that. But overall, like, grinding for rep, like, you get some stuff out of it, but it's nothing substantial. You know, if you look at the renown tracks, there's some milestones to hit, like, hey, I want to get like a certain recipe, or I want to get this or that, but it doesn't even seem like you have to get like that high anyway. You know, if you're going for like, oh, I want to make the crafted champion or the crafted hero level gear, but then by the time that happens, the season starts and you're just going to do season stuff instead. So tanning oil, let's go. Yeah, Mr. Colt, dude, she's on top of it. You got the info. You know, start off with doing like all the side quests and whatnot, and it'll get you pretty high. But then also keep in mind you're going to be throwing down Voidlight Marl to purchase those things as well. So if anything, you'll be like staging yourself to be like, okay, week 1 or something like that, you're gonna get this, and then once you've exhausted your other sources of gear, then go ahead and buy some of that stuff to like fill out gaps you might have. You know, don't be too hasty about it. You might end up like pissing yourself off because it's like, oh, I bought this thing using all this marl and I replaced it right away. Grr. So it's good prep. Just don't get too hasty about it. All right, so I'm going to Herondar now, I think. Yeah. I guess I'll ask for spoilers too. What's a good place for skinning? I'm sure there's plenty of spots, but like any favorite areas so far for skinning things? Because I at least got to get some skinning done, to unlock specializations and all that. frog farm? Why do I want frogs? Or are you talking about like a exploity level thing? For skinning. Okay. That's up my alley. But where? Oh. I don't see anything on the main subreddit. Immediately forget what? What are you talking about, Driven? Yeah, I don't see anything about skinning there, at least. I forgot to ask for them. I don't get it. Wait. Yeah, what are you talking about? I've been on subject. Oh, it got deleted? Alright, where's the other one? Void Storm, Primal Hide. Boom. Oh wow, it's not far. Nice. Okay, it's somewhere in here. Aha. The toad's just outside the Silver Moon Pond. Well, I'll drop by there. Since I gotta go to a... Actually, no, I'm not, because I can go straight to Void Storm from here, too. Woo! I mean, I'll stay there long enough to get to 25. I mean, the skins are nice and everything, but I want, like, the big shit. What's the easiest way to go inside? I think it's here. That's right. And then, boop. Is that eight? Oh, no, it's called, oh gosh, Muse something. Muse Knowledge Points Tracker. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm also using it for the skill books, which has been great. I don't think it found everything. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, there's one thing in Slayer's Rise, and then there was something back in Zul'Aran. Oh shit. I was confused about the frogs and why I need them. Oh no. At first I was like, why do I need frog? Because the whole like, I was thinking of frogging. You know that term? When people are like, oh, dude, check it out. You go to, here's the way you can, like, level up fast and get bronze or whatever in the remix. And yeah, so I was thinking of that kind of frog. I'm like, wait, frogging? Yeah, so that threw me off. All right. So you actually skin frogs in that fountain. Yeah, I'm curious. I want to take a look. All right, where's the thing at again? Shit. All right, wait, isn't it here? And then the portal is here. Actually, I thought the portal was around here. I'm trying to get my sense of orientation there because I thought this was the friendly spot. No, wrong spot. This is Slayer's Rise. God damn it. It kind of throws me off that, you know, you click here and then you go into a subzone. Darn it. Yeah, there's where I'm going. Oop, there we go. Roscana, hey, what's up? What's good? That was close. Toads outside Silver Moon Pond. So we're talking about this one? Not those. I just started leveling. Nice. Yeah, I'll be here for a bit. Today's going to be a shorter stream, so I can just kind of let myself rejuvenate for a bit. I'm going to be around for general launch too, that's why. Small fountain. That's a fountain. That's a chill one. And then there's here. Boop. No, not those spots. $53.36. All right. I don't have any add-ons running. Cool. Oh, so I was kind of there. Kind of. No, I wasn't. That was a different spot. All right, let's see what it is. It's a little inaccurate now, Roxana. Like you need to so it's these things. So you need to have like some plant protein on you, and then that'll do it. Before it was easy, but it's not that bad. You'll spend a couple extra 100 gold, but that's it. So just this, huh? Well, since no one's skinning these, I'm just gonna kind of go around myself. You have some plant protein? Nice. Oh, I better hurry. They're like despawning too. Shit. I guess kind of the big thing here is like at least well, let's see how the respawn rate is on these guys. It did change a little bit because yesterday someone was reporting, hey, it's taking longer to level up my cooking, or like it got cut off. I stopped getting skill points after only 25. I'm like, oh, okay. So I look, because I haven't done my cooking either. I'm like, oh yeah, sure enough, it stops at 25. But once you get your skill level to 35, then you're fine. So that's when I use some of the plant protein to just gain like the extra 10 skill points. And then it was back to like normal. I just kept doing the hearty food, and that brought me straight to 100. Okay, look at these guys doing damage. Jeez. Well, while it doesn't look like it's that, crazy here. Unless there's a way to like super hyper spawn them and stuff too. But I mean, it's not happening here, so I'm not really going to. I don't consider this to be like bad, unless it was nerfed already too. Otherwise, I'm grateful. I'm getting some help here with the folks killing stuff, and I just want to get to 25, and then I'm fine. Oops, little bug there. And I'm kind of just doing laps, so that's cool. Dropjaw, thank you. Thank you for 2 months of Prime stuff. Nice. I loot pork from the frogs. Sorry, toads. Any recommendations where to put nozzle for minor herbalism and that mounted harvesting? Yeah, if you want mounted harvesting, definitely go for that. It's very convenient. Some people, it drives them nuts if they want to mount, if they mount, dismount, yada yada yada. I don't care. So I'm not bothering with it, even though I'm playing as a undead hunter. Thanks, team. Yeah, spawn rate seems pretty good. So that's cool. Oh, and I'm already mad. Or I already got my spec. Sweet. Alright, let me get me some skill points. I gotta double check which faction lets me buy a skinning book. Not all of them do. Alright, so I got a whopping 21 points. Gangster. Okay, so majestic stuffs. Okay, so learn how to make lure. Which one do I want though? I mean, I'm not gonna have enough to max it out. You have a chance to find majestic materials that are unique to renowned beasts when scanning them. Got it. You have a chance to achieve double. 10, 15. Okay, so I'm not gonna have enough points for that. I like double. And then the lures, it depends on which thing you want to go for. So I eventually want to max both out. Okay, basic materials, I don't care. So, So the milestones, I'm going 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. Shit. So I want to have like 30 points if I want to feel good. Or I just stick to the, well, no, yeah. Oh no, I gotta get here. So I need to have 20 points here first in order for me to even learn this spec. Curses. But that's how it's looking so far. So let's go. And then this one, well, I won't even bother applying the point gap. Because it's like, I either get the milestone or who cares. So, got it. Dan Attic Wizard, thank you for the double gifted alligator. Big 5. Thank you so much. And Professor Xanthos, or Prof Xanthos. I like the professor thing better though. Thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Yeah, so this feels like the way to go. Oh, but wait, okay. How much? What do I need to do to even make the damn thing? Arcane shit. Okay, so there's the real fish. All right, so there's the real money. But it might be worth it. So let's give this a whirl. So I can make a majestic Eversong, Herondar, and Zulman Lure. But Gore Guppies is it's a grip. No, man. This one cheap. This one not as cheap. So Herondar might be the place to go. I guess. Place the bait lure in a renowned beast in a specific. Oh, I gotta find this spot too. Cool. Let's roll. Hey, my ingot sold. That's easy money. Oh, cooldown crafting was great. I mean, it's small, but it's like, oh, 7 grand, 7 grand, 7 grand. That's nice and easy. Okay, anyway. I need to buy fungal skin pike. 8 of those. And a tender lum fin. Lumifin. Not lumfin. Lumifin. So we'll get some of those. And then we make a thing. Or we buy a thing. And then we make a thing. And now we hunt. Or we look for a thing. Yeah. Now, the other trick to this is I gotta survive the encounter. So that's why I chose my tank first. So Herondar is 66.48. There somewhere. Let's go. And if I get killed, may my humiliation be epic. Thank you to anonymous person. Appreciate it. And thanks to Ravens for gifting as well. Cheers, buddies. That's why your fish are selling? Yeah. B69. Oh, big stuff. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Couldn't solve the Hunter at 85 as a Havoc Demon Hunter. You being a tank may definitely make it easier. Cool. I mean, you know, keeping an eye on the spot too. I might not be the only one there, so people might be mooching off me and all that. So I'm cool with that. Chloro kill. Okay, so is this the spot, or is it like higher? Is it on the surface, or do I gotta climb up? Oh, I guess. Well, I won't be able to lay it down anyway if I'm in the wrong spot, so. Boop. No one else around here. So, here goes nothing. Yoo-hoo. Oh, wait, what's that symbol? Veil Spore Glider? What's that? That is nothing. Wait, what was that thing? I saw a little icon pop up. Nope. All right, let me check these coordinates again. 6648. That looked right. Okay, slight shift. Okay, so I guess I just left the area. I saw the icon. I saw it was like it looked like a debuff, right? Or maybe it's just table. Maybe not. Okay. I can't be mounted. Oh, so even if I'm just trying to see where I can lay it down, that's messed up. Oh. Okay, so I do need to be dismounted. Excellent. Game time. Come to me, Daddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's well beyond my level. Shit. Uh-oh. Hey, guild. Anyone home? I might need a hand here. Fuck. I mean, I'll kill it. It doesn't do anything crazy, but this is gonna take a minute. Well, Papa wants that. Oh, yeah, see? Mighty Mort. Let's go. See, here's where I'll get on the other account, and they can learn skinning and go through the motions, and then I'll be on my main, and they'll, like, smash. Do a yell? This is my money. This guild money. I'm not gonna dilute the pool. I got a guild to fund. Alright, my man. And this is a daily thing too, right? Aurora, thank you very much. Thanks to Ravens and Lucario. Thanks to all guys. All right, come on, big money. Yeah, majestic fin, bitch. Thank you, Mort. Our hero. Our hero. All right, let's see. What's the haul? We got majestic fin that might go for $140. All right. We got void tempered scales, which sure, whatever. We got void tempered plating, which is also whatever. And then there's the regular leather stuff. Let that thing go. And well, here's some old stuff that I'll just get rid of. So yeah, let's cross our fingers and see if that stuff goes. So okay, the cheap stuff went. That's cool. As for the fin, I don't know if it's really gonna go. Like, I think the things that people will make with the fin, I don't even think you can craft anything yet. So, hey, like, yeah, I don't have a character on that can really show off the fin. So, cool. Who else do I got? I have quite a few Skinners. Yeah, they're not ready though. Yeah, except for the tank ones. Tank ones are fine. So, for skinning, I have... Oh, Druid can do it. They'll survive. I think that's it. I think those are the two that can survive a fight. I mean, Warrior might too, but he ain't tanky. He doesn't have any tanking stuff. There's something to craft before day one, but all the recipes need majestic items with the green skinny mats that I have yet to see drop on my main. Well, I got a majestic fin. So there's that. You know, people who really want that kind of decor, hey, go for it. Actually, what is majestic fin used in? So maybe I don't need to get that one necessarily. Majestic fin is used for enchants, gear, rod, some profession gear, but no decor though. Oh wait, no, one decor. The Haronier canopy bed. And that's it. Yeah. Okay. I should look at the other things too. Majestic something. So there's claw, hide. So the claw is used for other stuff. So yeah, some decor. The hide is used for even more decor. Pillows, shelves, Haronier stuff. Mostly Haronier related stuff. Yeah. It'll stay relevant, you know, for people who want like either the +1 or to just because they want that kind of thing. Like how about when you're all putting when you get to the point of I'm doing side quests and done anyway. Okay. Let's go through the gauntlet. So let's start with this guy since we're on him. So I do need to go through pretty much all those motions. I need to go get the skinning tools. I'll just keep going with the fin for now because it's like the most expensive thing. Because at least if I go that route, I'm also able to lay down some of the other lures, so that'll be fine. Yeah, let's roll. skinny knife. Let's go. Yeah, so when the time comes, I might be bugging guildmates to be like, hey, can you just hang out here for about half an hour? I need a I need to like cycle through and just spawn a whole. Well, I do need to source the fish though. I can buy them. They're not that expensive, but if I can source them somehow more easily, then that would be great. Because yeah, I'll need a lure for each thing. And then the leveling part, that's not so bad either. It might be a bit tougher when I get onto the when I get on the other alts, because they just suck. They're not capable of killing. They're peace-loving professions. Yeah, they're little profession minions. They're not fighters. They're serfs. Thanks, by the way, for gifting. I really, really, really appreciate it, guys. I do feel bad too, because I, as much as I want to be on and present, I know I need the rest too. You know, it's gonna jack me up if I don't. And I probably won't stream tomorrow either. I want to work on like at least a little bit of video stuff, but I will definitely be back bright and early Monday, and we'll be doing like the general launch too for those who wanted to play, but you know they didn't want to go through the whole early access brouhaha. But for now, I'm here. I'm present. Got it. One of my guildmates is like, wow, had to answer the door and got kicked from group. I guess we got to consider the demographics of the folks who are getting early access stuff. The folks that'll you know, pick up early access are probably kind of sweaty. Probably don't have a lot of patience. And probably get a real kick out of, oh, let's kick this loser guy over here. Yeah, that's pretty cringe though, man. You have some folks who are being like, oh man, no one plays WoW anymore, dead game, blah blah blah. It's like, well, I wonder why. Maybe it's because some people just have really shitty attitudes and people have had it. Sucks. And sometimes you have them also wondering, why are people still playing this game? It's so shit. Community sucks. I wonder why. I wonder why you feel that way. Shucks. I don't know. It sounds like some projection on your part, but I don't think they want to hear that. All right. Inside here, I believe. Yeah. Fetid dart frog idol. Cool. Alright, and I think there was one more thing here that Herondar, Slayer's Rise, Herondar. Okay, never mind. Off to home. Lemon Lime Green. Thank you for the gifted stuff. Thanks, Diana, for subscribing. Much appreciated. Honestly, some people just suck. I had someone trying to kick a DPS for loads of DPS during the Valentine's boss. That's oh jeez, dude. You know, back in the day, I was pretty bad too, I admit. I would roll with guild. Specifically like RL friends of mine. And you know, we queue up. This is Lich King Day, so this is like the beginning of random dungeon finder, right? And we'll go through the motions of things, and we're just, for the most part, we kind of ignore the other person. Because I would tank, and I would sometimes not, okay, most of the time I wouldn't care who's healing, or like D would be healing or something. And then it's usually a DPS who gets randomed in. And as soon as they say anything weird or off-putting, I'll just kick them immediately. I'm not gonna care. Or like someone will be like, "Oh, you should go this way instead." I'm like, "Don't backseat me." I'll just kick him. I was pretty bad. I'm like, "Yo, I ain't having it." It's like, you just sit there and get carried, okay? Just enjoy the ride. Why you gotta be nitpicky? Or sometimes we would troll. We would go through the dungeon, and then, naturally people would be like, go, 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 even back then. But then all of a sudden I'd be like, stop. Guys, we need to investigate. And then we'll just we'll break off into this whole weird roleplay thing where we talk about like, and commentate on like parts of the dungeon, or like, oh, I'm getting a cramp. Oh no, Yeah. We'd be pretty bad. We'd be pretty bad. Primal Hide. Have I played with alchemy at all yet? Yes, I have done some stuff with alchemy. Not terribly much. I just made some potions. Made a handful of potions and made a lot of, just turn it around to make some quick money. Got real disappointed when I saw that not only did they change some of the transmute formulas to be on the like charges and stuff. So like if you want to change one kind of mote to another, not only did they put it on the charge thing, which is fine, it only has one charge. And you can't make it go any higher. I was like, wait, this is really bad. So you can only do one charge of a transmute per day. And I'm like, oh, that's not gonna be very good at all. Shit. So I'm kind of rethinking, okay, maybe I won't do like transmute cooldown crafting. But which isn't a big deal, because I might just do like healing pot cooldown crafting, and like that's it. There's another thing that I can make too with that, which I might consider. Let's see, okay, that was those two. I just need to go to Voidstorm now. Honestly, that kind of stuff is what made me love WoW group content. Doing the dungeon wrong to troll the pugs is a canon event. I think there were times where we like RP walk through the whole thing, and yeah, they were like, sometimes they're good sports about it. They're just like, okay, this is just, they're being silly, but at least we're gonna get through. I'm gonna enjoy the ride, and have this little break in kind of entertainment. Some people just get tilted. OMFG guys, why are you trolling like this? And we'd be like, you're the one who signed up. We have no idea what you're gonna get, so you deal with it, or you leave. Back then they didn't do deserter, I don't think. So it was just like, they wanted to leave, go ahead. I think. Yeah. These days, though, I just don't really do dungeons, though. So I'm fine with the repetitiveness of raids, because at least that's like once a week. Dungeons, though, that wears me out. That wore me out pretty quick. Even back then. Like, as soon as I graduated from dungeons, then I felt good knowing that I never had to go back to them again for pretty much the rest of the expansion, unless there was like a new dungeon that came out. So when Mythic Plus became a thing, I was like, oh, this seems fascinating. This is cool. But then it just didn't really jive with me, because I'm like, okay, this really is like the same stuff. I'm good. So, oh well. No big deal. I'll do my KSM thing and like towards the end of the season, and I'm cool with that. Alright, so I think the fastest way is to just hearth now. No, I gotta go through portals and stuff. Never mind. I'm just gonna fly back. So fly back, go do the frog stuff. Hope that it's not too much. And I'll just do this one more time. Maybe what I'll do is like stage a bunch of these characters. Then when the time comes, I'll be like, dude, get someone in guild, help. And then I'll just get on to all the characters and they'll just all be ready. I'd rather do that than like do one at a time and stuff. Do you have your Argentina key yet? Yeah. Yeah, I got it. You get it from just questing. So by the time you finish the Territory experience, then you'll get it, and then you're given like, you know, you're invited over, you go in, then you get the toy, and you can hop right back in. And then you can just, you know, go anytime. Once you have that the first time, then I'm pretty sure all your alts can go. Alright, so off to the fountain. This doesn't feel like an exploit, at least the way that it was first being framed to me when chat first brought it up. I'm like, okay, it doesn't seem like this hyper spawn, you know, if this thing was just like caked with like people training and getting hella stuff, you know, that'd be different. But this doesn't seem bad. New dungeons are good. I haven't done them all yet. Like I've yeah, and I haven't even done them with like people. I feel like the follower experience is not adequate, or you know, I don't think it really like does a great job of presenting the experience of like, oh, here, check it out, here are the dungeons. I'm gonna try to get these guys over here too. Oh, come on. You too. It's got a nice healthy pool there. Furniture historian. Oh. You come over to your house in 9 at least. It just takes a ton of stuff. Oh yeah. I'll wait till the next endeavor comes up and all that. Because, I mean, presumably it's going to be, well, okay, tomorrow's the actual first of the month. Wait, right? Yeah. Whoop. Whoop. Come on. Tag. Anyone else? You know, tree. The tree is like, wait. Why am I being dragged into this? Oh no, he ran away. No. Oh, for real? Like, he ran all the way back. Ah, okay. There they are. Oh my god, do Death Knights get a ton of minions out or something? Yeah, they basically do. Oh, that reminds me, I do have a Death Knight, level 80 Death Knight. Yeah, so they can do stuff. But that'll be later. That'll be later. Oh, I just noticed. So this thing lets me track skinnable things now. Oh, I'm fascinated. Okay. Well, okay, technically these things can be skinned too, so I might as well, yeah, get to 25 this way. Thought the DK I saw was the demo lock at first with how much there were around them. Nice. Will the endeavors be the same ones? Probably change. They're probably changing, yeah. The one at the end of the Voidstorm side quest is a strong runner for the best in instance. Oh, okay. Good chunk of my time will be doing all the side quests, knocking that stuff out, so it can out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. Oh, hello. More corpses. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to be different, but like how different is the question. I'm hoping that we're going to get like a completely different set of 5, but eventually I think we're probably going to see like, you know, the rotations become a bit irregular once there's like enough of them. So I doubt we're going to see the original 5 again, but maybe in the following month, 2 out of those 5 might come back. Something like that. All right, we can now do stuff. Coffee Endeavor or bust. I might pick that up for us in the at the next opportunity. Like I do feel like I don't want to keep choosing the same one, even though we can definitely visit other people's endeavors and all that. I want to keep the variety kind of fresh. But I might also focus on ones that I know are like easier to complete for us too. So, all right. So let's do skinning stuff. Tracker stuff, right? Oh, I happen to have 24 points. Huh. Well, look at that. I did something different. So just like before. I think what some people do, I think they went for this route instead. They wanted to get like double the mats. I think I want to go for being able to adapt. I think that might be the better way to go. Yeah. And then I'll get more points eventually, somehow. Somehow, some way, whatever. And then I'll save those points for later, so... So what do I need again for the fin? Herondar. Fungal skin and lumifin. 8 each. Where's Brutosaur? Brutosaur. Do. And back to Herondar. Now, I'm wondering, like, is this guaranteed? I guess that's the thing, too. Like, I know that one of the specs lets you have a greater, gives you a chance of getting double the mats. Wait, was it guaranteed or a chance? You have a chance. Okay, yeah. I definitely would rather have the versatility than a chance at getting more. Fallen Circle sold them for the guild dinner. Fair. But I like some endeavors are definitely more friendly than others. Like the Mechagon one was pretty easy to solo. The Dractor one would have sucked. I was not fond of the Dractor one. It just didn't have enough things to do. That was the problem that I had with it. Oh, crap. I don't think I remember by sight yet where to go. Yeah. I don't remember. Shit. I'll eventually remember. I'll eventually. So 66:48. Fuck. Tom. All right. So I think I was kind of close. No, not really. So it was like here, basically. Ish. Or I think I was here when I laid it down. Oh, thanks, Mark. Yeah. Okay, now I see the buff. Weird. Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. Where you at, buddy? Oh, spawns at a different spot. Ugh. Oh god, how many glancing blows am I doing? Alright, let's see if it's guaranteed. Come on. I think it's guaranteed. Yeah. Thanks, Mort. So, cool. Scales, plate stuff, fan. Ooh, dude, the price went up. The price doubled. You know what that means, right? It means the one I was selling for $1.40, it sold. Fuck yeah, money. Oh, that's the gangster shit, dude. Well, I know how I'm gonna spend my day. Damn. That's some stuff. That's some stuff. Cool. That'll help out the guild a shitload. Alright, sweet. Let's start staging characters. So actual million. They need to actually sell. Keep that in mind. Like someone reset the price, which is cool. But yeah. I still need to work on skipping. I mean, yeah, like I said, in War Within, it wasn't nearly as effective. But it was still decent gold. You still made like, you know, good couple grand a day. All right, so skinning to win. Who's next? So I think Humble's next. Humble can kill. Humble just can't take a hit. Boop, 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 boop. And you hit 90. Nice. Congrats, dude. Alright, so I'm at the bank. Okay. Oh, there was one right here. That's right. You know, since I'm here, maybe I'll just learn the skill now. Or, I'm sorry, maybe I'll, yeah, up my skills immediately. And keep in mind, like, you know, pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm not doing much. Like, all I'm doing is going around, is just learning the minimum skills and everything. I like the transition screen. There was one quest that I did in Voidstorm where you jumped into, I forget what it was. You jump in some hole, and then it reproduced the animation that was very similar to um, the Demencius fight, but it didn't do like it didn't do a crazy effect, you know, or you're not flying through space or nothing like that, but you just kind of get shot up in the air. But it was neat. I was like, this is cool. Actually, here. Okay, so one there. Whoop. I fucked it up. Okay, there we go. Doesn't really need stuff with the singularities in the void storm. Some just kill you, some throw you across the entire zone. I have not, you know, I haven't spent enough time in there. You know, I did the intro, I did some of the stuff, but I think yeah, once I get to the side quest, then we'll really dive in and see what it's all about. Skill level 10. Oh, I'm going kind of slow. Come on, man. Let's hurry it up. Would you recommend a paladin to complete single button new remix FLW, but I'm scared of the normal world? If you're just doing one button stuff, I couldn't really tell you like all the stuff to pick up, but I mean, any of them work. I'd say just go with starter build and then just see how much it satisfies you from there. That's what I do. I'm doing that right now with my Fury Warrior right now. I'm like, I don't got time to learn. Learning. Oh, gross. I should really have been thinking about an order of the profession leveling I wanted to do. It depends. Like if you were going hard for professions, then you shouldn't have been even leveling at all. But it depends. Again, it depends on what you wanted to do. Mm-hmm. 16. Open another one. Hey. I mean, with this guy, I just like the whole feeling of like just pounded dudes with giant metal fists. I get a kick out of that. Oh, I didn't loot those guys. Shoot. Let's see, 17. Yeah, I'll do like one more. Just one more. Famous last words. $21. I there were like some birds up here too. Yeah, birds. Raw. Should do it. Cool. All right, now to get the remaining skill points. So it's just the two, right? Two. Yeah. Which means I can go to now I can kind of like I can optimize the order a little bit. So I'll go here, then Zulaman, then Voidstorm, then Herondar, and then while I'm in Herondar, I'll just go to the spot. Strat, baby, strat. This way. Let's pick up some pathetic amounts of marl while we're at it. So what are your guys' goals for this weekend? You guys think intend to get to max level for the weekend? Or are some of you guys just gonna be like, I'm just gonna coast, man. I'm just gonna chill the whole way through. I ain't rushing for nothing. There it is. 5 tunes to max. Ugh. I think that's doable. I saw a Wowhead article talking about how, oh, do tier 1 delves. That's like good leveling because you could just farm a bunch of mobs, but I don't know if that's been nerfed already. Because you know how that goes. You get the Wowhead bump, and that's like the kiss of death. So doing every quest, no reason would rush to 90, doing all the delves and the side quests, finish Lore Master, then Max Warrior with the Gathering. Yeah, now that the skinning thing is becoming a thing, like I definitely want to prioritize that and like have a bunch of characters staged. I want to stage my other cooldown crafters too, so that they're ready to just start like just like pumping out stuff every day. And if it sells now, great. If it doesn't sell until like later, you know, maybe I'll hold off on stuff. But I'll at least want to stock up on selling like max rank reagents and stuff like high-end alloys and stuff like that I can try to make cheap. So that's usually the plan. And then doing stuff with my blacksmith engineer, that's more for fun, or that's more for like personal enrichment than anything. I gotta make sure I'm going to Void Storm first this time. Wonder why leather is so needed. I mean, if you look around, there are a lot of things that go into the recipes. I mean, prices aren't as high right now because there isn't a lot of consumption of stuff. You know, people are like kind of stocking up on potions, but they might be like, okay, I have stuff and I'm not really using it because I'm just using it on normal difficulty content. Once you have the general pop coming in and they're like, okay, it's time for us to start consuming stuff because now we want to level up professions, then you're going to see things like shift and change. So far, it's looking fairly similar to how it was during War Within. The exception being, the auction house isn't all jacked up. Because boy, for those of us who were there at the time, it was pretty bad. It was pretty rough trying to like sell stuff when the auction house was like, it would just like close sometimes, and when it would open up, it would be super laggy, and that was just rough for everyone. Thankfully, that doesn't seem to be a thing this time. I missed it. Okay, I missed something in Zulamon, but that's okay. I don't think I need to get that. So I'm just getting one thing here, two things over in Herondar, and then we can do the one more skinning thing. Bring around gather so I can get the rocks, weeds, fish, and cooking mess for my profession characters. I also want to work on my I'll try to have time for like gathering stuff too. Mostly for like guild stuff. If I get high rank mats, I'm just gonna sell those immediately. I don't feel a need for like high rank stuff right now. Like I'll make things as best as I can, I guess. Oh no, danger. I can skin them. Yeah. What specialization am I going to maximize for the majestic stuff? I'm mostly speccing to be adaptable. Speccing in such a way that I can make any of the lures. So that way, if one lure becomes more popular than the others, then I can get that. As opposed to the one where if you put in, I think like 10 or 15 points, you get a chance to get double the materials, which is cool, but it's only a chance. And early on, for the moment at least, I'd rather be able to be adaptable and be able to make like any of the lures that people want most. It's a risk though. You know, I might be better off like getting the thing that that's going to move the fastest, For all I know, the majestic fin that I sold is a fluke, and that's like the one-off, and then no one's going to pick it up. But it's hard to tell. It's hard to fully predict players. We just try to do the best as we can, cross our fingers, and then if things don't go our way, we blame Blizzard and call this game garbage and quit. So, yeah. So I'm going to Howden Darnell, getting the last two things. Last two things. Oop, this way. So now I want me some light blooms. Wait, not that one. Okay, so I want this one first. Primal Plague. Oop. Chihuahua's dead. It's been dying for the past 20 years. Yeah, I mean, gosh, haven't you noticed? Totally dead game. Sometimes I've said this a number of times. WoW was like a I don't know, like a crashing plane or something like that. But it's gonna crash in the most profitable, imaginative way possible. Okay, so this way. All right. Oops. Points. As well as how much real estate WoW has in the Doomers who no longer play heads. Pretty easy to trigger too. It's like, oh man, playing World of Warcraft, it's so much fun. Oh my god, I haven't played that game since the Bush administration. People still play that game? Oh my god. Alright, did I get all the ones already? And then I gotta make sure to buy this stuff too. So 21, good enough. All right. Fungal Lumifin. Fungal. Lumifin. Oh, Lumifin. No, that's not it. Shit. Tender Lumifin. There we go. 8 of that. Cool. Alright, let's see if I remember this time. Where this spot is. It was like kind of up here. And I think, was it here? Boop. No, that don't look right. Fuck. I'm still not getting it. Someday, man. I think it was like 60-48 or something like that. A lot of content creators get angry every time Buzz puts something in the cash shop, say it's killing the game while I was dead, blah blah blah. Just to buy it. It's called grifting. Well, not it's sort of called grifting. Like there's really clear criteria for that, but you know, people like to say that. I would say they're more like rage merchants than anything. Let's see. 60-48, I think. 60 something. Oh damn, I was off again. Son of a bitch. I should have just looked for more. Yeah, that would have been smart too, huh? All right. All right, where are you at, buddy? Oh, I heard a sound. Yeah, there we go. Avatar will save me. Go, go, go. Oh, shit. Alright, come on. 3 for 3, baby. No, it's not guaranteed. Oh, that's Buster. Oh, man. Okay, well, now we know. It's not guaranteed. So I definitely need to, like, you know, cycle through this. Let me double check, though. Let me do a sanity check and be like, okay, did I do this right? I didn't spec stupid, did I? So I got my 20 points. I got the lure. I did spec for my adjusted material, so I have a chance to find my just, you know, so I have it. Yeah. So, oh, that's what it is. You have a chance. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then, so I'm gonna have to play the odds each day. Cool. That's the business, man. That's how it goes. So it's lunchtime, and I'm gonna spend the day with the wife while wrestling with trying to do this whole leather stuff. We're gonna end up having a conversation about that. But as for me, off I go. From the stream, at least. I want to wish you guys well. Thank you guys so much for at least coming by. I'm glad that I was able to spend some time with you. And y'all shared some of your day with me, so I appreciate that. I will not be back tomorrow. I will take a break from stream for that, but I'll be back bright and early Monday. Not just for the usual morning stuff, but we're going to go through the whole motion and, you know, go through another launch period. And we'll see who else feels like coming by to visit while we do like launch things. So off I go. You guys have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you guys for the next thing.